Hello, lovely people. My name is Martin K, and today is another episode of News on the Spectrum. That's right. What I was doing this weekend? Well, yesterday I had a show. That's right. I had the showcase with my friend Jens. It went well. Room was full. People were laughing. Then we drank wine and some other alcohols. And in general, we had a good time. That's right. On Friday, what I was doing on Friday? I think nothing. I think nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anything because I'm getting old, all right? I'm getting old, people, unfortunately. Anyway, let's go with today's episode. Today episode gonna be about Cambodia. That's right, Cambodia. What do I know about Cambodia? Well, Cambodia is a country in Southeast Asia. The capital is Phnom Penh. You guys had a war with China, Vietnam, China, and United States. There was, of course, dictatorship. Thankfully, it's gone. People are safe now. What else do I know about Cambodia? My girlfriend, good friend, is from Cambodia. He's gay. Not gonna name the name because I don't know how's the relations in Cambodia, and also why I even should mention his name. Anyway, what else? What else do I know about Cambodia? The main export, I guess, could be spices, right? Yeah, I think your cuisine is like one of those Asian cuisines with a variety of tastes. So I guess spices, of course. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. You can correct me. The main invention of Cambodia is putting cameras on bodies. Yeah, cameras on bodies. This is why the name of the country is Cambodia. No reaction. That's right. Okay, people, let's go with the news. By the way, I'm a bit hangover today, so also not in the full force. Okay, first news are coming from Oddity Central. A Cambodian woman believes her dead husband reincarnated as a 5-month-old calf. Oh, she has to love the husband very much. Kim Hang, a 74-year-old woman from Cambodia, Krathe province, recently made news headlines around the world after it was reported that she shares her home with a 5-month-old calf, which is like a young cow, which she believes in is a reincarnation of her dead husband. I don't know exactly what are the rules of reincarnation. Like if you're a bad person, you're reincarnated as an animal, I think, right? Because if you're a good person, you're going back as a human. But well, the guy maybe it was half and half. He wasn't reincarnated as a bug, just a cow. And cows are helpful. I like cows. They're cute, and their meat is tasting good. Also, I'm drinking milk every day. Who knows? Maybe from her husband. Kim was devastated by the sudden death of her husband, Tolk Hood, a year ago, but she is convinced that he has come back to her as a calf. Born in March, the young cow, believed to be a tall reincarnated, allegedly has some of the man habits and only licks the hands of his relatives. Man habits, I don't know, maybe the dude was like drinking. The cow started drinking and smoking. For this reason, he is allowed to spend time in the family home and is even tucked into bed at night by Kim and her children. This is one of those things when your mom is telling you something and you know it's crazy, but you kind of want to have peace in your life, so you just like, yeah, no, I'll do it. I believe the calf is my husband because whatever he does is exactly the same way as my husband did when he was alive. When I want to see a medium, his soul came and said, I'm your husband. Uh, that's a bad way to lose money. But on the other hand, if it keeps you happy, why not? Then I noticed he licked my hair, then my neck, then kissed me. So that really made me believe that he's my husband. Well, if you believe, right? What can you do? The calf now spends a lot of time with Kim and her children, likes to stay in Toll's old room and look out through the windows, just like the man did, and even sleeps on the bed of covers with Toll's favorite pillow. Ooh. The family have set up a small altar complete with flowers and photos of the deceased man by the bed, of course. And always make sure to tuck the calf in at night. That's one lucky cow, people. One lucky cow. Usually people use them for milk, for the skin, for the leather, for the meat. And this cow is used to replace a husband. One lucky cow is even better than being a Labrador in some kind of middle class family in New York. So now the cow became a minor celebrity in Cambodia. People can stop talking about him. Even some journey took him house to see an animal for themselves. So people came to see by themselves, and the lady said, "I will keep him and take care of him my entire life." Just in case of something happened to her, she has the children made also promises to look after him. They have to cremate or bury him, or just like a person when he died. Or I have a better idea. If the cow dies, you can make some barbecue, some chopsticks. I need it. But on the other hand, yeah, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. Okay. Another news also coming from Oditi Central. Cambodia miracle performing baby draw. Okay, Cambodia's miracle performing baby draws thousands of sick pilgrims. So there is a baby and it performing miracles. This title needs some commas, people. Kon Keng, a 2-year-old from Konor village in Cambodia, is being hailed as a miracle baby with special healing powers. Ooh, baby with healing powers. Maybe he can resurrect the dead husband, huh? Thousands of people are traveling from as far as Laos and Vietnam, believing that even a glimpse of Kong will cure them of their alignments. Or you can, travel far from other country to see a doctor. Eh? He appears to be the last ray of hope in a nation that doesn't exactly have the world best healthcare systems. And again, I'm looking like an idiot. Hundreds of people throng. What kind of was it that throng? Outside Kong single room wooden home every single day. It's a motley crowd of handicapped people in wheelchairs and aligning dying patients on stretchers. So the Fat Soen, Kong's mother, brings the boy out in the places and places a row of eucalyptus balm bottles in front of him. Then she got his hand over each bottle. His touch is believed to transfer healing power. Blah, blah. Okay, but how this story came to life, right? It's like what he actually cured someone, or someone believed he cured him. Okay, so the toddler's healing powers were discovered by accidental healing miracle that occurred a few months ago. I have my answer. The miracle happened to my brother, said Sung Ban, a Kong uncle. He was paralyzed from the waist down after a motorcycle accident. Doctors couldn't cure him, and neither could the Kruk Khmers. Kruk Khmers are traditional Cambodian healers. He went to visit his nephew, and the boys asked him, "What's the matter?" The man told him that he couldn't walk, so the boy found some leaves to make. He's 2 years old. That's a bit of a stretch story, don't you think? The boy having an actual conversation with an adult and then making a tea, 2 year old, to make into a tea and for the old man to drink. He drank the tea, got up, and began walking perfectly. Uh, Naturally, such a miraculous event couldn't remain a secret for long. The whole village was buzzing about it, and within 2 weeks, the story was covered by national newspapers and TV channels. 20,000 people came here to see him, hoping to get cured. Over 1,000 people received effective treatment from Magic Boy so far. Okay, I do believe you should protect this boy because some people will try to kidnap him. So the boy is practically royalty in the sleepy little village. The entire community helps in the Magic Boy's visitors. Loudspeakers crackle with regular updates. The Magic Boy is sleeping, so please keep quiet and so he doesn't get angry. The boy is with his mother collecting magic herbs and will return in 2 hours. That are the announcements. Though these leaves identified by Kong for their healing properties, after which they are distributed among the island people. The magic board clientele is quite varied. Even the district collector made an appearance to get some of the magic leaves for his sick children. Oh shit. Most people have to wait, but he got some right away because he's a governor. Yes, that's how it works. This is why they become politicians because they can get granted. So of course there's like some scientific people trashing the whole idea of Magic Boy. Uh, but see, Cambodian society likes to believe in spirits. I think like every society, in every society we all have this kind of like magic people who like heal you and shit, and this never kind of works. So the father said, "I don't know why my boy is magic. He just is." The father said, "Yeah, this is usually also the father." Father approach towards the children. Like, I don't know. He just is how it is. I don't care. People have to donate to Buddhist temples $1. They live free of cost, but the meeting with Kong himself isn't. If you want to see the boy personally, it's $2-3. Oh shit, that's $2-3 in Cambodia, and when the average wage is $3 a day. Oh shit. So Ben, who is a rice farmer, the baby father, earns around $1,000 a year, um, and but his son earn powers gave him 2,500 a month alone. Some people say we are lying to get money, but that is their belief, not mine. That's right. They have to believe in something.
And now is the time for news from Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia still doesn't exist.
All right, people. Now is the time for the second part of the news. We spoke about the miracle baby that performs miracles and healing powers and stuff. Turbo baby, some called, and about the husband that was reincarnated into cow. So now is the part time for the second part of the news. Okay, so a rat got a gold medal for bravery. Uh, so giant African rat has cleared more than 141 square meters of land, the equivalent of 20 football pitches. Is the news are coming from the Guardian. And the landmine detection rat. Oh, okay, so he's looking for mines. All right, then good for the rats. Congratulations. The landmine detection rat has been awarded a gold medal for his life-saving bravery and devotion to duty. That's right. They had a conflict and there was a lot of mines, and now they trying to like clear the whole country. And rats apparently is are helping. So yes, they always putting a lot of attention towards Ratatouille or Stuart the Little, but those are like these fancy rats. This rat is actually doing the god's work, right? Crazy ass fucking dangerous job. Magava, a giant African poached rat, has discovered 21, 39 landmines and 28 items of unexploded ordnance in Cambodia since he was trained by Charity Apopo. He is the charity most successful hero rat, having cleared more than 100, well, I mentioned the number, of land and 20 blah, blah, blah. So he was recognized for his work and being presented with the PDSA Gold Medal, an animal equivalent of George Cross. He is the first rat in charity 77 years history to receive such an award. I don't know how it goes in the rat community, but this guy is probably fucking making waves, alright? People looking at him like, oh yeah, he's actually make it. Look, it's a hero. They should make a movie about him. Hey, Disney, do you listen? Make a movie about the rat. He's actually helpful. To receive this medal is really honor of us, the chief executive of Apopo said. I've been working with, I don't care how much you working, tell me about the rats. Especially for our animal trainers who are waking up every day very early to train those animals in the morning. It's also big for people in Cambodia and all the people around the world who are suffering from landmines. Yes, that is a terrible problem, and I hate humanity for that shit. So the rats are trained to detect the chemical compound within explosiveness and require a year of training before they are certified. Oh, so there's more of them. Uh, that's one of those cases when you're actually happy that you have rats in your neighborhood. Magawa, who is now nearing retirement age, can search the area of tennis court in 30 minutes, something that would take a human with a metal detector of 4 days. All right, let's go. There's a lot of mines in Cambodia, and they're trying to get rid of it. Those news were very funny, but they were very optimistic. People, very optimistic. I hope they will clear all the mines, and it will be safe again for the people of Cambodia. Why are monkeys attacking tourists at Cambodia, Angkor Wat? Because well, people are coming to the place where they live, I guess, and they are annoyed by it. I would be also annoyed if someone would go to my house every fucking day from every single country. The news are coming from Times of India. Wild macaques and Angkor Wat have become aggressive due to being fed by YouTubers making viral videos. Those actions have led to an attack on tourists and damage of the temple ancient structures. Authorities are developing solutions to manage the monkey and warn visitors to avoid engaging. So again, another issue created by YouTube influencers. We should start doing something about it, like for instance, shooting. No, just kidding. They are annoying. Cambodia popular tourist attraction, the iconic Angkor Wat. Yes, the building itself is amazing, beautiful. Never been in Cambodia, just saw the pictures, but wow. Is facing an unusual problem: rampaging wild monkeys. Yes, they are driving a motorcycles, shooting at people. Officials have reported that macaques, native of the forest surrounding the UNESCO-listed temple complex, have become increasingly aggressive, attacking tourists and damaging the site's centuries-old stonework. What they ripping off the stonework, or what they are doing? So obviously they cautioned to whatever. So what happened? Apparently, the YouTubers had been feeding the macaques to create viral videos, altering the animals' natural instincts. Yes, again, a small numbers of YouTubers regularly fed the monkeys to make videos, which has transformed them from wild animals into aggressive ones that steal food and injure people. Yeah, that's usually how it ends when you're hanging out with YouTubers, right? You're hanging out with YouTubers and suddenly you start becoming aggressive and you want to injure people because the person say, "Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel." By the way, welcome to my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. The agency said in a statement, to make the monkeys' unpredictable behavior even worse, some content producers have been in charge with mistreating them on camera. Yeah, we should beat them. So, for the safety of tourists and potential threat to historic buildings. All right, this is how we do it. So basically, like, of course, they were like biting and stuff. But what also monkey are doing they are climbing up and pushing the stones down and damaging the temples. Yeah, those monkeys are ruthless. So yeah, monkeys have demolished signs that were intended to direct and instruct tourists. What's going on? Why there is a sign? Avoid the monkeys. We need to destroy it. They are smarter than you think. As a result, officials are warning visitors not to engage with the primates. So, in order to manage the issue, without endangering the animals, they're trying to develop a solution. We don't know what the solution is, but one of the plans is to survey monkey in public spaces in order to find and remove any that are dangerous to people. Oh yeah, round and up and pick up the instigators. All right, people, that was the news from Cambodia. I hope you liked it. My name is Martin K. If you have news from your country, there's an email in the description. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the Sunday. All right, people, take care.